Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Scorpio placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right. First thing that I see, you guys, is that you guys may be worried about your finances, possibly. But I honestly want to say something real quick before we even take clarifying. I don't think this is going to be an issue much longer. Sometimes when I get the Five of Coins, I mean, look at it this way, okay? The Five of Coins, the stressing out, not sleeping good, something's worrying you, something's bothering you, and I have a feeling it's financial. I do have a feeling, too, that this is not going to be an issue much longer. I really do. And I do think that you guys may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that may be helping you in different ways. Look at it like this. You've got this sun card, and you guys know what the sun card means. It's happy, it's energetic, it's just having a big old smile on your face and you can't get it off. It's a plaster. It's a smile that's plastered on your face. And then you've got the earth sign, and then you've got a Two of Wands, and I'll just be honest with you, this Two of Wands is really good options that may be coming in for you guys. This could be anything from business partnerships, possibly with an earth sign here. This could be new contracts coming in, and you guys are going to be able to pick and choose which way you're wanting to go and what you're wanting to do. This could be communications and offers and opportunities that's coming in for you guys, and you guys are going to be like, okay, and you're going to be weighing out your options, which one's the best one for you. I do think too that you guys are going to be wanting to celebrate for one reason or another. I think that there's going to be a reason. I mean, let's say you're looking for a new job, possibly. This might not be for everybody, but I'm going to give you different examples. Let's say you're looking for a new job, and a new job comes in, and it is perfect. It's the right location, it's the right pay, it's the right job that you like to do, and all of a sudden your worries are behind you. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. Let's say you guys are looking for a new place to live. All of a sudden, out of the blue, a new place to live or a new apartment, a new condo, a new home might be available, and you guys are going to be able to grab onto it and run with it. Let's say you guys are considering opening a new business or a new, could be even a career change of some sort, but you're a little bit worried about it, a little bit concerned about it because of your finances. And then all of a sudden things just start trickling in, and honestly, I feel like something's about to fall in your lap that's meant to be. And I believe that with this new contract, and then you got this thinking woman over here too, this could have something to do with agreements regarding your job, your business, your career. This could have something to do with a new lease on something, like a home or an apartment or a condo, like I said. Maybe you're buying a new place. Maybe this is like a new office building. Maybe these are contracts because you guys are doing like a self-service, like you guys are having a service of a business. This can go in so many different directions, it's unbelievable. Either way it goes, you're going to be tickled with the outcome, honest to goodness. Your emotions, this is you and your energy, but this is also emotions, and you're having a party, you're celebrating for one reason or another, and you're absolutely tickled about it, you all. So you guys are about ready to feel a lot better about this predicament that you're in right here. I'm going to take one real quick for this Five of Pentacles. Let's take a clarifying. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Hold on a minute. Let me look at these. Once again, it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Might be coming in to help you get out of this financial strain. I don't even know if a lot of you guys are really in that financial strain yet, but you're worried about it. That's how I feel. That's why it's coming to this. You're not sleeping good at night. You go to bed and you keep toss and turn and toss and turn, and you're trying to figure out how you can make more money, or how you can replenish maybe your savings account, or how you can get a pay raise, or things like that. It's about your finances here. But let me just say something real quick. This could be an actual person, you guys know that, but this could also be what he stands for, and I'm kind of torn both ways. So let's say this is what he stands for. He stands for you guys doing things the right way. You don't skip across the things that you need to focus on. You guys have a higher quality of job, you have a higher quality of service, you have a higher quality in general of who you are, and how, let me think of how to word this, because I want to say it the right way, because it's important. Hold on just a minute. Your work ethic, your ethics in general, your the way you see other people, the way you want to be, the way you want to work, the way you have self-esteem, self-confidence, and you know that whatever you put out there is the best that you can, that it's the best that you can do, or the best that you can be. I'm almost feeling like, for some reason, you guys are taking your time with something, and that could be why there's a financial strain. But because you guys are taking your time, it's going to be even better than you can expect. That's how I'm feeling with him, because he's very methodical. He thinks of everything through, very realistic, very slow and steady, very sincere, very cautious, but very thorough. So I'm feeling like whatever you guys are throwing around in your mind, or in your ideas, or your thoughts, or whatever you're wanting to do, you're taking your time, but you're doing it the right way. Okay, I want to say that because that's important. Some people will just skip over they think the nonsense and just get to what they're trying to do. But then let's say, okay, for some reason I have this in my mind, so I'm supposed to say it. Let's say you're making a wood plaque, okay? And you know for sure that you need to take your time and do it the right way. Maybe it's whittling it, maybe it's you're using a solder pen, or whatever it is. When you take your time, you are extremely pleased with the way you fixed it, okay? Let's say there's someone else that can do it in half the time, or a third of the time that you do yours. But when people get it home, it breaks apart, or you can't read it, or there's something wrong with it. So the quality of your dedication is absolutely worth the time, okay? I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I feel like I'm supposed to. Well, I know I'm supposed to, or I wouldn't be saying it. So I just want you guys to realize that. You guys are very meticulous in certain things, and I have to tell you that it's the best way to be, okay? Just don't half jump through anything. Don't half-ass do anything. Do everything the right way. Okay, don't know. I just wanted to say that because I feel that way. Let's take one more, you all. Because it pays off. Oh, I tickle myself sometimes. This is a reward, you guys. This is you guys getting paid for it. This is you all, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, that's what this card is. You're harvesting your fruit. You're getting paid for your hard labor, for your hard work, for what you've done in the past, for something that maybe this is a pay raise, maybe this is a bonus, maybe this is some kind of new opportunity, but you're getting paid for your hard work, and for your dedication, and for your quality that you do. Let's continue on. I'm going to take one more. You know, it's funny because whenever I have a vision in my mind, I just know, or I feel like I know what cards, well, don't know exact cards that's coming up, but I know how it's going to end. And I know sometimes in my mind that there's no reason to worry about some of this stuff, right? Which I know sometimes it's easy for me to say. I'm going to take this one. Ace of Cups. Hold on. You guys know, I mean, you guys are a water sign, of course you know. This is about emotionally happy. This is about feeling good about the way things are working out. This could be about love and about relationships and about just being giddy, you know. Sometimes you get these butterflies in your stomach. Sometimes you just have that silly grin like I was talking about with this sun card. You've got that silly grin plastered on your face and you can't get it off because you're just so happy. That's how I'm feeling, you all. And that makes me happy for you, honestly. And you guys deserve it because you guys just deserve it. So here's the Ace of Cups. Here's the Knight of Cups. You guys could be dealing with another water sign, or this could be your energy. He also stands for romance, for heaven's sake. So maybe you guys are dealing with a romantic partner, possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to stay right there, and I'm going to take one for this Nine of Swords. With this one. You guys feel like you're stuck. Eight of Swords. You feel like you're stuck. You're not sleeping good at night. You feel like you're stuck in something that you don't want to be in. Is this a job, for instance? Is this a lease on an apartment, or a lease on a building or a condo or something like that? Is this you guys feeling like you're stuck in this dead-end job maybe? Or maybe you're stuck because you don't know the next step that you're supposed to take. You're stuck because of your finances, you think, maybe too. But let me say something about this Eight of Swords. Even though you feel like you're stuck, you're not. You can actually get out of this, okay? So that's what the main thing to remember is, even though you feel like this, you are not stuck, you all. You can get out of it, and you're about to. Let's take one more. There we go. Look, the Chariot. You're moving forward. Time to move forward. No more feeling stuck. No more not sleeping. No more feeling like your finances are not there, or you're dwindling, or you're worried about them. I think is really the whole key to this. Hold on a minute. Are you moving forward romantically with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Is that what this is about? Two of you guys working together, maybe. Maybe this is a relationship that's moving forward. Maybe the two of you, I mean, this is about love for sure. This is about moving forward, and then you got this earth sign here. So if you're not in a relationship yet, you might be finding yourself in one with an earth sign possibly, or with the qualities of an earth sign. If you are in a relationship right now, you may be moving on to the next steps in your relationship. Maybe this is first date, I love you, the first kiss, moving in together, getting engaged, getting married, that kind of thing. Maybe this is just a rebonding kind of a moment too. But let me say this, you all. I feel like you guys may be starting to work together somehow in one way or another, especially with this contract and this thinking woman. Now maybe the contract is marriage contract, right? Maybe the contract is you guys becoming business partners together and working together and having some kind of an agreement with each other. You know, maybe the two of you guys can bring really good things to the table, and the next thing you know, you can create something or make something or have a business of some sort, and the two of you guys can absolutely take off and be fantastic together. I do want to say something too real quick. If you guys aren't aware of this, water signs are the most intuitive signs out there. And this moon card down here really makes me feel like that your intuition and your energy and your gut, your instincts, your inner spirit, your inner guidance is going to kick up about 10 or 20 notches. You know, we always can see things and realize certain things and know certain things that we feel like we can anyway, right? It's our intuition. It tells you what you should do and what you shouldn't do, what you should stay away from and what you should go for. So when your gut tells you things and it's really, really strong, please, please, please listen to it. It's really, really important. Have you ever been in a situation to where you did something and later on you said, I knew better than to do that. I knew I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did it anyway because your gut's telling you, don't do that. But when you do, you regret it. So please, at this time, listen to your intuition. Really, you should always listen to it. I mean, you guys know that. But when it's really strong, listen to it. It's trying to give you warnings. It's trying to give you help. It's trying to give you acknowledgement to do things or to not do things. And with this moon card down here, it's almost like you guys are going to have this intuition like you haven't had in a while, and it's really going to stand out and it's really going to speak to you. So please, please, please listen to your gut, your instincts, your intuition, your inner spirit. Listen to it and go with it, because you will not, you will not be disappointed with the outcome. And if you don't, you might be disappointed with the outcome, okay? Give me a second. Let me look at these. I might take one more for this moon card, just real quick, you all. Just real quick. One for this moon. Well, I think I will. If one card wants to pop out. There's that Five of Pentacles again. Worried, feeling isolated, not feeling acknowledged. We're going to take one more. That's the same one as right here. I really think it's more in your thoughts and in your worrisome than it is in actuality. This one. That's the same one as that, you guys. Eight of Wands. Here comes communications. Here comes news, acknowledgement, opportunities, options, communications. Now let me say this real quick, now that I see this in a different way. Some of you guys may be on a dating website, for instance, and you may be finding someone coming into your life. Here's maybe a romantic partner, love, and then because of communications, long distance, possibly. Just throwing that out there. So you may be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign, and they may be coming through off a dating website. For some of you, maybe this is a loved one, someone that you love, whether it's a romantic partner, maybe it's a child, an adult child that's in the military or that works, in a different place, that may be coming home, or you may be seeing them at this time. That could be a reason to celebrate, possibly. But I'm really feeling like, and maybe the two of you guys are going to run off and get married with this contract. Maybe they're coming home for good for some of you guys. They've been away for a while, they're coming home, and now they're staying, possibly. Now that may only be for a few of you all, but I do feel like it may be for a few of you all, so I want to say it out loud. Now, some of you guys, I feel like with this thinking woman, this can either be an attorney, this can be someone that you can get advice from, this can be someone that is a big backbone for you all, that really can help stand you up a little bit, almost like a crutch sometimes. So sometimes when I see her, I feel like it could be an attorney. Maybe that can go hand in hand with this contract. Maybe this is a business contract and you need to deal with an attorney. Maybe it's a home contract or some kind of a leasing, that kind of a contract as well. Sometimes this could be someone that you guys may be reading a book or getting some sort of a self-help book for instance, that may be coming from the thinking woman, and it could lead you into contracts. This can go in so many different ways, but I just want to say that this turns out beautifully. I believe there's love involved, whether it's romantic or, family love, friend love. I believe you're dealing with possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this may be romance or just your emotions in general. I stand for romance, you all. That's why when I'm looking this way, you guys may be getting communications from someone that you love, and they may be coming home. There may be a reason to have a party, possibly, or you guys may be working together and having a new business kind of thing with this contract too, possibly. Either way you go, you've got a beautiful sun here. You've got a new foundation and a new stepping stone in your life. You're moving forward. And I think it's with an earth sign for most of you guys. And you're going to have options that are going to be beautiful, beautiful options here that you guys are going to be thrilled with. And it might be a little bit difficult to pick and choose which way to go with it. But this can be adventure, this can be business partners, this can be, being bold and trying something new, or this could be working together with someone. Either way you look at it, it's a beautiful reading, Scorpio, and I'm tickled for you. And please remember, don't scrimp on anything. Don't do anything that's just halfway. Take your time, do it right. That is why you're popular with what you do. That is why you will get financial gain, and that is why people love your work. So don't scrimp. Just do it the right way, and you'll be pleased that you did. And I'm not sure why I have to tell you that, but I did. So, all right, you all, take care. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If this does not resonate right at this second, it may in the very near future. Sometimes it's right around the corner. Sometimes it's a little later on. Okay? Take care, you all. I'll see you soon.